Because there's two different groups of people, and I think maybe one evolves in the other, maybe not. So I remember when I very first started, I was too smart to have a coach, too arrogant, wasn't aware of my shortcomings, right? I was like, what do I need a coach for? I'd rather go learn on my own, and if I lose money on the deal, I would have lost anyway on the coach, right? And then eventually, potentially, you mature, you realize, oh, coaches save money and have a very strong ROI, right? So what would you tell a person? I mean, you kind of did, but like, Zach, I don't have $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to invest in a coach. What do you tell that guy?
Go find another hustle. Seriously.
Yeah.
So I have a kid in my office that he picks up free furniture off Craigslist and turns around and resells it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. He makes anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Doing it. Right? If you, like I tell people all the time, if you do not have the ability to hustle and make $5,000 to use, you do not have the skill set and determination to do real estate wholesaling. You don't.
Yeah.
You really don't. If you can't come up with $5,000 to get a coach to teach you how to make hundreds, if not millions of dollars, you will not be successful in real estate wholesaling, so you shouldn't try.
So you mentioned Darren Hardy earlier. So I heard him use this example, and it's interesting, right? It's like, all right, Zach, hey, I found this gold mine, right? We're gonna go back to Utah here. Hey, found this gold mine. It's right by Snow Basin.
Okay.
Right. And I need to go, all we need to do is go get some wheelbarrows and maybe some pick shovels or picks and shovels, whatever. Right. And then you look at me, it's like, but Steve, picks and shovels, wheelbarrows, I mean, that's going to cost like $80 for everything. No, it's not worth it.
Yep.
And that's how he looks at people that say, oh, coaching is a waste of money. It's like, there's this gold mine over here, but you don't want to invest in the wheelbarrow, picks and shovels.
Yeah. And I think a big part of it too is people are afraid of getting burned. People are afraid
Which is a very natural and understandable
and
fear.
It is very reasonable.
Yeah.
I told people here on this podcast, I paid $10,000 for my first coach, and it was a big fat waste of money.
Yeah.
Paid $9,000 for my second coach, life-changing. Tom and Cody, to the day I die, I will sing praises to them from the rooftops. They've changed my life, right? And they're allowing me to change other people's lives. If it wasn't for them, many, many lives would not be touched and blessed, right? And so let's talk about that. Let's talk about what's a good coach and what's a bad coach.
Great point. Let's go.
So my big thing is if a coach is selling you information, run. If they brag about how many hours of video, run. It's not about what they know. It's about the action steps that they'll give you and what you'll be able to accomplish within a certain amount of time if you follow the action steps. The coach's responsibility is to give you an outline, a step, and your results that you should expect, right? And if a coach is not capable of getting you results, you shouldn't hire them.
Yeah.
Right? So these are the filters that I use. I still have coaches. I still hire coaches all the time. I'm still paying for a one-on-one coach. I pay $50,000 for my one-on-one coach for 6 months, and I get 2 45-minute calls a month. And then I still give them 10% of my net profits right now for those 6 months. It's a ton of money, right? But guess, like you said, it's an investment. I'm going to get 10 times more because I'm learning and growing. So these are the filters that I use when I'm going to invest money into a coach. The first thing is I look at, are they doing or have they accomplished exactly what I'm trying to accomplish, right? And the next thing, are they helping and teaching others to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish? Because doing it and teaching it is two different things. Right? Having the heart of a teacher and the capacity to teach something in a way that I can comprehend and implement is a lot different than doing it themselves. And then the third is, do I like and trust a person?
Yeah.
Right? Do our core values align? Because I don't ever want to get put in a situation that if I'm supposed to accomplish something, they're asking me to do something against my moral code.
Right.
So yes, I might be able to accomplish the goal, but they're going to have me get there in a way that I'm not okay with. So if you watch their content, if you see their stuff and it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth, find someone else.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's my filter of 3 things.
Well, I think you did a really good job of kind of like simplifying it, because I have coaches that I hire that fit that criteria, but I wasn't articulating it that way. I just know myself, if I didn't have a coach that fit those criteria, I wouldn't listen to them.
Yeah.
That's just me personally, right? Like we had Gary Harper come out, did a consultation for us, and I brought him out, even though there's no shortage of business coaches out there. But I brought him out because he's got the track record. He knows what he's talking about. He's doing the business and can teach the business, and we resonate. So I think that's a great criteria.